Your life is about to change right here, right now. In this very moment, you have the power to transform your entire existence. The next 6 months will be the most pivotal, the most revolutionary period you have ever experienced. Are you ready? Are you prepared to unleash your true potential? You were born for greatness. You were designed for success. You were created to make an impact on this world that will echo through eternity. Most people never realize this. They live their entire lives in mediocrity, settling for less than what they are capable of achieving. But not you. Not today. Today, you have made a decision to break free from the shackles of average, a decision to step into the realm of extraordinary. And I'm here to guide you, to push you, to propel you towards that greatness that lies within you. Now, listen closely. The next 6 months are not just about making small changes. We are talking about a complete overhaul of your life. We are talking about transformation at the deepest level. Are you willing to commit? Are you ready to do whatever it takes? First, we need to address the elephant in the room. Fear. Fear is the greatest enemy of progress. It's that voice in your head telling you that you cannot do it, that you are not good enough, that you should stay where you are because it's safe. That voice is a liar. Fear is nothing but false evidence appearing real. It's an illusion designed to keep you small, to keep you from reaching your full potential. You need to understand that for 90% of the journey, you will not see the port. But you can trust that if you do the right actions, you will eventually get there. It's the same thing with life. You must understand that most of the time, you will not see the fruit of your labor for an extended period of time. But then, once you hit that 99%, you begin to see the port of destination, the port of arrival, and then you catch that second wind to maximize on the momentum. For 99% of the journey where most of you are right now, you will not see the port of destination, but you must trust it. You must have faith. Because what if things work out? What if everything turns out better than you imagined? What if things change? Life has a funny way of unfolding sometimes, so do not give up. Wake up every single day, knowing that you are one step away from success. Anything is possible if you are willing to work for it. Just stick with it a little longer. What do you have to lose? Study by yourself. Make yourself better. Do not worry about what anybody else is doing. Learn from them, but do not change who you are to become somebody else. Think about the time that you spend in your life trying to be somebody you are not. If you put that time and effort and energy into being who you were and who you are, how much farther along would you be in life? You have got 6 months left in the year. Why do not you take those 6 months and donate that time to your future self? Why do not you commit to something that you're going to thank yourself for doing 6 months from today? Because when January 1st rolls around, you can either be 6 months closer to your goals, or you can be exactly where you are right now, if not a little further away. You can either get to January 1st and be so pissed off about what you did the previous 6 months that you feel like you have to change your whole personality with a whole list of resolutions. Or you can get to January 1st and have things be going so well that you feel like you do not have to change anything at all. Consistency compounds. When consistency compounds, you get a good life. Many times people want to rush. They want to accelerate the journey, but they do not understand that the journey is lifelong. There is no end goal. There is no end destination. You are on this journey from the moment you were born until you die. So today is just another brick that you're lying to build your ideal house. What's that deep-rooted reason? So when fear shows up, when failure shows up, when haters show up, when the numbers are not going right, what's going to keep you committed? What's going to keep you consistent? You have been consistent in a lot of stuff in life. And you're trying to say that you cannot be consistent at something that you love. You cannot be consistent at your dreams. You cannot be consistent at something that means the world to you. You have been consistent at the wrong things. You have been consistent at pleasing people. You have been consistent at working for somebody else. And you are telling me you cannot bring that same energy to what you're called to do. Come on! I'm going to tell you this. There is no getting out of the work. There are no shortcuts. There is no easy route, and there is no quick fix to becoming the greatest version of yourself. The longer that you avoid the hard work, the more comfortable you get in life. Stay comfortable with the depression. Stay comfortable in the situation that you are in right now. Because when you're comfortable, you lose motivation, you lose focus, you lose sight of your goals, you lose sight of where you want to be at in life. You have the ability to make those changes. There is no difference between you and successful people. The difference is what they do. Your life is created by what you do. Your daily habits determine what your life is going to look like. Who you surround yourself with determines what your life is going to look like. If tomorrow was not promised, what would you give for today? Forget everything else. Forget that there was any sunlight left. What would you spend today doing? Think about it. We get one opportunity in life, one chance in life to do whatever we are going to do, to lay our foundation, to make whatever mark we are going to make, whatever legacy we're going to leave your legacy, and it's found through effort. When the load comes, the effort nobody can judge. That effort is between you and you. Effort ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. It's the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. Go for the discipline because it weighs ounces. The regret weighs tons. 95% of our decisions are made by how we feel in the moment, and that is the problem. Do you feel like making that cold call? No, you do not. Do you feel like doing that third set of reps? No, you do not. And if you accept the fact that you may never feel ready, and you may never feel motivated, and you may never feel courageous, that's okay. But you can still push yourself forward. As you start to see yourself becoming the person that takes action, guess what happens? You build a skill of confidence and courage. You think that everything the mind tells you, I need to follow that, means freedom. For us, it's the other way around. To learn and not follow what the mind tells you. This is the first step towards freedom. You have to constantly rewrite your book every day of your life. These are conversations I have with myself, and I say it everywhere I go. The most important conversation is the one you have with yourself. You live with it every single day. But most of our conversations are not the right ones. They are not the ones that are going to push us to the place we need to go. They are the ones that are going to keep us sitting in that toxic environment that we have helped create and everybody else helped create, and we are just living it. And that conversation just plays in your head. That becomes you. Working on yourself, talking to yourself, that's so very important. Overcoming the negative conversation, that inner dialogue that's going on all the time, even when you do not want it to be there. You cannot stop yourself right now from thinking. You cannot do it. It's going on. And so learning how to empower yourself, part of doing that is standing up to yourself. You will get scared sometimes. Your mind will go blank on you. Some people will allow you to unnerve you, and you wonder, what's wrong with me? I'm not crazy. That's why you have got to learn to make a conscious, deliberate, determined effort to stand up inside yourself. Working on yourself, watching that inner dialogue, it will determine the quality of your life. Vision is not just about seeing, it's about perceiving. It's about looking beyond what is and seeing what could be. Your vision for the next 6 months should be so clear, so vivid, that it excites you every morning when you wake up. It should be the first thing you think about when you open your eyes and the last thing on your mind before you go to sleep. But here's the thing about vision. It's not enough to just have it. You need to nurture it, feed it, and most importantly, you need to act on it. A vision without action is merely a dream. A vision with action can change the world. So I ask you, what's your vision for the next 6 months? What do you see when you close your eyes and imagine your ideal life? Write it down, make it plain, and then go after it with everything you have got. Your purpose is not just what you do, it's why you do it. It's the driving force behind every decision you make, every action you take. When you are aligned with your purpose, life takes on a whole new meaning. Challenges become opportunities, obstacles become stepping stones, and failures become lessons. Your purpose is not something you find. It's something you create. It's a decision you make about how you want to live your life and what mark you want to leave on this world. So I challenge you over the next 6 months to create a purpose so powerful, so compelling, that it pulls you out of bed every morning, eager to start your day. Now let's address the elephant in the room. Change is scary, change is uncomfortable, change is uncertain, but change is also necessary. It's the only way we grow, the only way we evolve, the only way we become the best version of ourselves. You see, comfort is the enemy of progress. If you are comfortable, you are not growing. And if you are not growing, you are dying. So embrace change. Seek it out. Because the next 6 months are all about change. It's about transforming your mindset, your habits, your relationships, your health, your finances, every aspect of your life. And yes, it will be uncomfortable. Yes, it will be challenging. But I promise you, it will be worth it. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. It's what turns your dreams into reality. But here's the thing about discipline. It's not about being harsh with yourself. It's about being consistent. It's about doing what needs to be done, even when you do not feel like it. Especially when you do not feel like it. For the next 6 months, I want you to become disciplined in every area of your life. Discipline in your thoughts. Guard your mind against negativity and self-doubt. Discipline in your words. Speak life into your dreams and into others. Discipline in your actions. Do what you said you would do when you said you would do it, whether you feel like it or not. The people you surround yourself with have a profound impact on your life. They influence your thoughts, your beliefs, your actions. So for the next 6 months, I want you to be intentional about your relationships. Surround yourself with people who inspire you, who challenge you, who believe in you, even when you do not believe in yourself. And while we are on the topic of relationships, not forget the most important relationship of all. The one you have with yourself. For the next 6 months, I want you to fall in love with yourself. Not in an arrogant or self-centered way, but in a way that recognizes your worth, your potential, your uniqueness. Because when you truly love yourself, you set the standard for how others should treat you. Yes, failure. Because over the next 6 months, you will fail. You will make mistakes. You will fall short. And that's okay. In fact, it's more than okay. It's necessary. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of success. It's how we learn, how we grow, how we get better. So I want you to reframe your relationship with failure. Do not see it as something to be feared or avoided. See it as feedback. See it as a stepping stone. See it as proof that you are trying, that you are pushing yourself, that you are on the right track. Because the only real failure is the failure to try. Gratitude is not just a feeling. It's a practice. It's a choice we make every day to focus on what we have rather than what we lack. And when we practice gratitude, something magical happens. We attract more things to be grateful for. So for the next 6 months, I want you to make gratitude a daily habit. Every morning, when you wake up, before your feet hit the floor, I want you to think of 3 things you are grateful for. And every night before you go to sleep, I want you to reflect on 3 good things that happened during the day. This simple practice will transform your mindset and your life. Your body is the vehicle through which you experience life. It's the temple that houses your spirit. So for the next 6 months, I want you to treat it with the respect it deserves. Nourish it with good food. Strengthen it with regular exercise. Rest it with adequate sleep. Because when you take care of your body takes care of you. Money is not everything, but it is important. It's a tool that, when used wisely, can enhance your life and the lives of those around you. Become a master of your finances. Create a budget and stick to it. Save consistently. Invest wisely. And most importantly, develop a mindset of abundance rather than scarcity. The moment you stop learning is the moment you start dying. So for the next 6 months, become a lifelong learner. Read books that challenge your thinking. Take courses that expand your skills. Seek out mentors who can guide you. Because the more you learn, the more you earn, not just in terms of money, but in terms of wisdom, in terms of opportunities, in terms of life. True fulfillment comes not from what we get, but from what we give. Find ways to serve others. Use your talents, your resources, your time to make a positive impact in someone else's life. Because when you lift others, you lift yourself. Faith is not just about religion. It's about belief. It's about trusting in something greater than yourself. It's about having confidence in your abilities and in the goodness of life. So for the next 6 months, strengthen your faith. Believe in yourself. Believe in your dreams. Believe that the universe is conspiring in your favor. No matter how much we talk about it, fear will always be there. It's a part of being human. But here's what you need to understand. Courage is not the absence of fear. It's action in the face of fear. So for the next 6 months, I want you to be courageous. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Because on the other side of your fear is everything you have ever wanted. Time is the most precious resource we have. Once it's gone, we can never get it back. Become a master of your time. Prioritize what's truly important. Eliminate time wasters. Learn to say no to things that do not align with your goals and values. Because how you spend your time is how you spend your life. Passion is what makes life worth living. It's what gets you excited to wake up in the morning. It's what keeps you going when things get tough. I want you to reconnect with your passions. What lights you up? What makes you lose track of time? What would you do even if you weren't paid for it? Find that, and then find a way to incorporate it into your life and your work. Life will knock you down. That's a guarantee. But resilience is about how quickly you get back up. It's about bouncing back stronger than before. So for the next 6 months, I want you to develop your resilience. See challenges as opportunities. See setbacks as setups for comebacks. Because it's not about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. Your life is essentially the sum of your habits. What you do consistently shapes who you become. Focus on developing positive habits. Start small. Be consistent. And watch how these small daily actions compound over time to create massive results. Your mindset is everything. It's the lens through which you see the world and yourself. Cultivate a growth mindset. Believe that you can learn, grow, and improve. Embrace challenges as opportunities to learn. See effort as the path to mastery. Because when you change your mindset, you change your life. Legacy is not about leaving something for people. It's about leaving something in people. It's about the impact you make, the lives you touch, the difference you make. So for the next 6 months, start thinking about the mark you want to leave on this world. How do you want to be remembered? What values do you want to instill in others? What difference do you want to make? Your legacy starts now with every decision you make, every action you take, every life you touch. I want you to become a master of mental imagery. Every day, take a few minutes to close your eyes and vividly imagine yourself living your ideal life. See yourself achieving your goals, overcoming obstacles, and becoming the person you aspire to be. This practice will program your subconscious mind for success and align your actions with your vision. In our fast-paced world, we rarely take the time to pause and look inward. But self-reflection is crucial for personal growth. So, for the next 6 months, I challenge you to set aside time each week for introspection. Ask yourself tough questions. Evaluate your progress. Celebrate your wins, no matter how small. Learn from your mistakes. This practice will keep you aligned with your goals and accelerate your personal development. The language you use shapes your reality. Become acutely aware of your self-talk and the words you speak to others. Eliminate negative language. Replace "I cannot" with "how can I." Speak words of encouragement to yourself and others. Your words have power, and use them wisely. Now let's talk about the importance of stepping out of your comfort zone. Growth happens when you push your boundaries. Do something that scares you every single day. It does not have to be big. Maybe it's striking up a conversation with a stranger, trying a new food, or speaking up in a meeting. These small acts of courage will compound over time, expanding your comfort zone and boosting your confidence. Holding on to grudges or resentment only weighs you down and holds you back. Practice forgiveness, not for the sake of others, but for your own peace of mind. Forgive yourself for past mistakes. Forgive others who have wronged you. This does not mean you condone their actions, but it frees you from the burden of anger and allows you to move forward. Too often, we focus solely on the end goal and forget to acknowledge the progress we make along the way. Celebrate every small victory. Did you stick to your workout routine this week? Celebrate it. Did you make a difficult phone call you have been putting off? Celebrate it. These small celebrations will keep you motivated and build momentum. Your surroundings have a profound impact on your mindset and behavior. Curate your environment intentionally. Surround yourself with things that inspire and motivate you. Declutter your physical space. Create an atmosphere that energizes you and supports your goals. In our hustle culture, we often glorify our work and burnout, but true success requires balance. I want you to prioritize rest as much as you prioritize work. Get adequate sleep. Take regular breaks throughout the day. Schedule time for activities that rejuvenate you. Remember, rest is not a luxury. It's a necessity for peak performance. Jim Rohn famously said, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." I want you to be intentional about expanding your network. Seek out people who inspire you, who challenge you to be better. Attend networking events. Join professional organizations. Surround yourself with individuals who are where you want to be. Money is a tool, and like any tool, you need to know how to use it effectively. commit to improving your financial knowledge. Read books on personal finance. Take a course on investing. Understand your spending habits. Create a solid financial plan. Financial freedom gives you the ability to pursue your dreams without constraints. Let's address the power of your morning routine. How you start your day sets the tone for everything that follows. Create and stick to a powerful morning routine. Wake up early, hydrate your body, move your body. Feed your mind with positive information. Set your intentions for the day. A strong morning routine will supercharge your productivity and set you up for success. The Japanese have a concept called the Kaizen, which means continuous improvement. I want you to adopt this mindset. Look for ways to improve in every area of your life, no matter how small. Can you be 1% better today than you were yesterday? And these small, consistent improvements will lead to massive results over time. Most of us do not pay attention to our breathing, yet it's one of the most powerful tools we have for managing our state. I want you to become conscious of your breath. Practice deep breathing exercises daily. Use your breath to calm yourself in stressful situations. Learn to use your breath to energize yourself when you are feeling low. Your breath is always with you. Learn to use it effectively. Many of us struggle with saying no, leading to overwhelm and burnout. I challenge you to get comfortable with setting and maintaining healthy boundaries. Learn to say no to things that do not align with your goals or values. Protect your time and energy. Remember, every time you say yes to something, you are saying no to something else. Creativity is not just for artists. It's a vital skill in today's rapidly changing world. I want you to nurture your creative side. Try new hobbies. Look for creative solutions to problems. Allow yourself to think outside the box. Embracing your creativity will enhance your problem-solving skills and bring more joy into your life. Self-care is not selfish. It's necessary for your well-being and productivity. I want you to prioritize self-care. This does not just mean bubble baths and spa days, although those can be great. It means taking care of your physical, mental, and emotional health. Exercise regularly. Eat nutritious foods. Practice mindfulness. Do things that bring you joy. Remember, you cannot pour from an empty cup. Your beliefs shape your reality. I want you to examine your beliefs. Are they serving you or holding you back? Challenge limiting beliefs. Replace them with empowering ones. Believe in your ability to learn, grow, and achieve great. Your beliefs are not set in stone. You have the power to change them. Success rarely comes overnight. It's the result of consistent effort over time. I challenge you to develop unwavering persistence. Keep pushing forward even when things get tough. Remember, every master was once a beginner. Every expert was once a novice. Your persistence will pay off. Your life is the sum of your decisions. Become more conscious of the decisions you make every day. Are they aligned with your goals and values? Are they moving you closer to or further from your ideal life? Remember, it's not the big decisions that determine your destiny, but the small ones you make every single day. In a world that often pressures us to conform, being true to yourself is a revolutionary act. Embrace your authentic self. Do not try to be someone you are not. Do not compromise your values. Stand firm in your beliefs. Your uniqueness is your strength. Let it shine. Let's dive into the power of gratitude once again. Gratitude is not just a feeling, it's a practice that can transform your life. Deepen your gratitude practice. Keep a gratitude journal. Express appreciation to others regularly. Look for the good in every situation, even the challenging ones. A grateful heart is the importance of taking action. Knowledge is power, but only when applied. You become a person of action. Do not just plan. Execute. Do not just dream. Do. Take bold, decisive action towards your goals every single day. Remember, the distance between your dreams and reality is called action. Where your focus goes, energy flows. Become a master of your focus. Eliminate distractions. Practice deep work. Train your mind to concentrate on what truly matters. Your ability to focus will determine the quality and quantity of your results. The next 6 months have the potential to completely transform your life. But potential means nothing without action. The power to change is in your hands. It's in the decisions you make, the habits you form, the thoughts you think, and the actions you take. You have everything you need within you right now to create the life you desire. Do not wait for the perfect moment. Create it. Do not wait for opportunities. Make them. Do not wait for change. Be the change. As you step into these next 6 months, carry with you the knowledge that you are capable of greatness. You are resilient. You are powerful. You are worthy of all the success and happiness you desire. So go forth with courage, with determination, with faith. Embrace the challenges, for they will make you stronger. Celebrate the victories, for they will fuel your journey. Learn from the setbacks, for they will make you wiser. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Today, you have taken that step. Now, keep walking, keep pushing, keep growing. 6 months from now, you will look back on this day as the day everything changed.